The horizon metaphor will change how you see your goals. What if I told you that the way you see your biggest goals is completely backward? That your ambition, the very thing you believe is pushing you forward, is actually a trap that's keeping you from ever really growing? Sounds crazy, I know. We're all taught to dream big, set massive goals, and chase them with everything we've got. But what if that chase is the exact reason you feel exhausted, unfulfilled, and like you're always falling behind? Today, I want to show you why your most ambitious goals are like the horizon, always moving away from you the faster you run. I'll break down the philosophical and psychological trap that keeps so many of us in this endless chase. And most importantly, I'll give you a new way to think about achievement, a way that lets you break free from this cycle and finally feel a deep sense of accomplishment. So what are you chasing right now? Keep that in your mind as we get started. Problem: the endless chase. There's a powerful metaphor that just perfectly nails the problem with modern ambition. The seeker is like someone running toward the horizon. The faster you run, the further it gets. Think about it. You set a goal. Maybe it's a promotion, a certain number in your bank account, a fitness milestone, or a big creative project. You tell yourself that when you get there, you will finally have arrived. You'll feel satisfied, complete, happy. So you draw up a plan, you work your tail off, and you make sacrifices. You see the horizon, and you run. And then you get there. You hit the goal. For a split second, there's a flicker of joy, but it vanishes almost as quickly as it came. And what's waiting for you? A brand new horizon. A new goal that's already taken the old one's place. The whole cycle starts over. It's that feeling of finally arriving, only to find you're right back where you started, with the finish line now even further away. This is the horizon trap. It's the reason why hitting goal after goal can still leave you feeling empty. It's a psychological treadmill where the scenery might change, but you don't. You're making progress, you're moving forward, but you never actually arrive at that lasting fulfillment you were promised. This isn't just tiring, it's damaging. It leads to burnout, chronic stress, and this nagging sense of not being good enough. You're stuck in a race with no finish line, constantly chasing a high that never lasts. Agitate. The philosophical trap of your own mind. Sound familiar? Have you ever reached the top of a mountain only to immediately start scanning for the next, higher peak? Ever felt that crushing sense of what now, right after a huge win? If you have, you're not alone, and you're not broken. You're just caught in a philosophical trap that our entire culture of success reinforces every single day. See, the problem is deeper than just setting another goal. The horizon you're chasing isn't some finish line out there in the world. Philosophers have explored this idea of a personal horizon. Think of it as the subjective boundary that defines your entire reality. It's the edge of what you can perceive, the frame that shapes everything you think is possible or meaningful. It's kind of like being in a dream. When you're dreaming, the world inside the dream feels totally real. Its limits are your limits. You can't see or imagine anything beyond them. Your personal horizon in real life works the same way. It feels like the absolute edge of the world, but it's really just the edge of your own mind. This is why chasing it is so maddening. You are literally chasing the edge of your own perception. As you move, your perception moves right along with you. The faster you run, the faster it runs, because you can never outrun yourself. And then there's social media, which pours gasoline on this fire. We see the curated horizons of other people, their perfect successes and perfect lives. and we start chasing their goals as if they were our own, often without even realizing it. There's even a psychological concept for this called goal contagion, where we unconsciously absorb the goals of people around us. This creates a huge disconnect, where even achieving the goal feels hollow because it was never really yours to begin with. You end up walking someone else's path, chasing a horizon someone else painted for you. And the result is that deep, nagging feeling that something's missing, and a burnout that comes from pursuing goals your heart was never really in. You're trapped, not by your lack of talent, but by the chase itself. Solve. The way out is not forward, but inward. So if running faster is the trap, what's the solution? You have to stop chasing the horizon. The way out is to shift your focus from the destination to the journey, from reaching the horizon to expanding it. Real, lasting growth isn't about running faster. It's about making your world bigger. Here are 3 shifts you can make to do just that. Step 1. Understand your horizon, the philosophical shift. First, you have to fundamentally change your perspective. Your horizon isn't a finish line to be crossed. It's a personal boundary to be expanded. It's the edge of your own awareness. So the goal isn't to get to the horizon, but to make your horizon bigger. How do you do that? With some radical self-awareness. Start by questioning the goals you're chasing right now. Ask yourself, where did this goal come from? Was it really born from something inside me? Or did I pick it up from Instagram, my family, or what society expects of me? This isn't about judging yourself. It's just about getting curious. The great psychoanalyst Carl Jung believed our dreams are a powerful tool for this. He saw dreams as the unconscious mind revealing truths that our conscious self tries to ignore. They're messages from the parts of ourselves we don't listen to during the day. By paying attention to your dreams, maybe keeping a journal, you start to see the limits of your own perspective. Dreams challenge our ego and show us what we're not looking at, pushing us to become more whole. This is how you begin to expand your inner world. Step 2. Engage the edge, the personal growth shift. Once you get that the goal is expansion, not arrival, your daily actions have to change. Instead of putting all your energy into that distant point on the horizon, you have to learn to engage the edge, the boundary of your current comfort zone. This means shifting from an obsession with the outcome to a love of the process. Don't be so fixated on the finish line that you miss the journey. Find meaning in the daily practice. If your goal is to write a book, don't just fantasize about the bestseller list. Engage the edge by falling in love with the daily act of crafting one perfect sentence. If you want to be healthier, don't obsess over the number on the scale. Engage the edge by learning to truly enjoy the feeling of a good meal or a challenging workout. This turns personal growth from a stressful chase into an adventure of discovery. Jung's work again gives us a map here. He talked about individuation, the lifelong journey of bringing the unconscious parts of yourself into your conscious life. Your edges are where this happens. The parts of yourself you've pushed down, what Jung called the shadow, tend to show up at these boundaries. By courageously engaging with what makes you uncomfortable, you're doing the real work of growth. You're not just chasing a goal, you're becoming a more complete version of yourself. Step 3. Redefine your dreams, the aspirational shift. Finally, you have to redefine your relationship with goals themselves. We tend to think of our dreams as these far-off things we have to run after. But what if the opposite is true? What if your truest dreams are actually chasing you? Jung believed our psyche sends us signals through dreams and intuition, guiding us toward our true potential. This final step is about learning to listen. Instead of forcing goals onto your life, you start to notice the goals that are trying to emerge from within you. This means shifting away from one giant horizon goal and toward building your own personal mythology, an inner story that truly aligns with your deepest values. Start asking different questions. Not, what do I want to achieve? But what is life asking of me? Not, what goal will finally make me happy? But what path feels most alive and real for me right now? This changes the definition of success from something you get to something you become. And the paradox is, when you pursue goals that are authentically yours, they often feel less like a struggle because their energy pulls you forward. You stop chasing the horizon because you realize you are the horizon. Your growth, your expansion, your journey, that's the whole point. You're not running toward a destination. You are becoming the destination. Conclusion. This idea isn't meant to kill your ambition. It's meant to free you from the anxiety of constantly chasing it. It's an invitation to have a healthier, more sustainable, and way more fulfilling relationship with your own growth. So let's make this real. Grab a journal or open a new note on your phone. Write this prompt at the top. What dreams of mine feel like a receding horizon, and how can I start to engage their edge today? Don't just think about the big goals. Think about the feelings you're actually chasing. What path are you on? And is it really yours? What's one small, brave step you can take today to focus on the journey, not just the destination? By shifting from chasing to expanding, you trade a life of endless striving for a life of meaningful being. The horizon will always be out there, but it will no longer be a finish line that taunts you. It will become a symbol of your own infinite potential, an ever-expanding view that you get to create one step at a time.